There are thousands of RV products out there for totally modifying your camper, and today we're checking out two from the brand Safoner. These are super easy to install, and trust me, they will make RVing so much easier. Let's get to it. Welcome back to RV Talk. If you're new here, my name is McKinley, and my family and I have been RVing for over 15 years, so we know a thing or two about RVing. If you're interested in RV tours, product reviews, industry updates, travel adventures, tips and tricks, and so much more, please consider subscribing. And if you find my content valuable, give this video a like. But now, let's go ahead and check out these two products from Safoner. Today we're checking out the trailer towing chain organizer and the RV bumper end cap. These are two products that will make RVing so much easier. Let's check them out. We're going to start by installing the bumper end caps. Alright, so this right here is what the end cap for your RV bumper looks like. It's definitely made out of metal. Seems pretty solid for how small it is. But this right here is your nut and bolt. This right here, you are going to tighten that down to secure this, which will clamp the frame around your bumper. And then you have this little hook here, and that right there holds the door shut, so you can access your sewer hose through here. So pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get this installed on the camper bumper. The first thing that you want to do is remove the old bumper end caps, which sometimes they come off way too easy in the worst possible moments, and then other times they're a little bit hard to get off. But there we go. And then the next thing that you want to do is take some cleaner and clean off the end of the bumper cap. That way the rubber strips that we put down stick to a clean surface instead of dirt and grime that's built up over time. I'm going to take a paper towel with some soapy water. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Once the surface is dry, you're going to want to take one of these rubber pads, and you're going to stick it on the top here, and then you're going to take the other one and stick it on the bottom. You're going to want to put it in the middle of it, closest to the edge. Apply some pressure, and what this is going to do is it's basically going to help the metal bracket stay on much better. Now that both of the pads are in place, let's go ahead and install the first end cap. So I'm going to put mine with the screws on this side, and we're probably going to have to loosen them a little bit. So you'll need a Phillips screwdriver. Just like that, slides on really nice, and it definitely feels much more secure with those rubber pads. Then you're going to take your wrench and put it up on the top here, and then take your screwdriver for the bottom screw, screw it on until it's tight. And it's alright if this piece bends in, just means that it's on there nice and tight. So I'm going to tighten mine down just a little bit more, and that is probably good. Alright, there we go. It is on there nice and tight. So now you can close the door, take the little latch and hook it on. And now when you're going down the road, it's not going to come off. And this is super easy now to just unhook it, open it up, and you can slide your sewer hose in. Alright, now let's go ahead and put the one on the other side. The screw is going to be on the top, so I'm not going to be able to access it, so you can just literally take the screw out, just flip it around. Now that the screw's out, you're going to have your screw, two washers, and then your nut. So one washer is going to go right beneath the screw head, and then the other one is going to go on the other side of the nut. And then your cable for the latch is going to go in between, and secure that on. Alright, so now we have flipped this around so it should be in the right direction. Alright, so now that we fixed that, time to install the rubber pads. And I've already cleaned the surface. So I'm going to peel it off, put it as close to the edge as possible. Stick it right in the middle. Now that the pads are on, we can go ahead and install this. And slide it on again. Get it opened up. It's right there, it's on the edge. Screw it on nice and tight. And just like that. This is super easy to use and install. Anyone can do this, and it's definitely a cool modification that actually solves a problem. Another reason why we stopped putting our sewer hose in here was because of this hole. Now you need ventilation in your bumper because, you know, you have a stinky sewer hose in there. But what this did is it allowed wasps to be able to get through here and create a nest in here. For example, whenever we pull these off to put this new one on, there was 2 wasp nests in our bumper. So wasps can get in this hole and build their nests inside your bumper, and then you have to deal with that whenever you put your sewer hose in. So this right here solves that problem by having these little tiny holes that keep insects and wasps from getting in and building their nests. So whether you have your sewer hose in here or not, this right here will keep wasps out of your bumper. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Now that we got the bumper caps installed, let's install the towing chain organizer. So I removed our propane tank, that way I could easily access this area. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. So this product comes in 2 pieces, one for the back and one for the front. And you can put it at pretty much any height you would like. And this product comes with these 2 rubber pads to prevent damaging the metal on the tongue jack. If I had to guess, I would say that the rubber part goes on to the inside and the sticky side would attach to here. Only because this is grooved and it's not going to stick well. So I'm going to put mine like that. I'm going to put mine right underneath this sticker. So we're going to go ahead and peel this off. I'm going to put the rubber piece in the dead center, and then the top of this metal piece, I'm going to rest it right underneath of this sticker. And for the back one, I'm going to line it up with this piece. Alright, and just like that, both of the rubber pieces are on. The front one's a little bit crooked, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we can put the screws in. You have 2 different options for installing the screws. You have an Allen wrench, and then you have an Allen head drill bit that's provided. Once you loosely put in the screws, go ahead and tighten them down with one of the 2 options. I'm going to use the drill bit. As you can tell, it's definitely on there nice and tight. We can go ahead and put our power cord in. That stays in there really nicely. And then you can take the towing chains and hook them to the side. That right there is really nice. It keeps everything up off the ground, and it keeps your power cord from hanging on the ground, as well as your chains, which this right here is definitely a towing chain and power cord organizer. Everything is so neatly put together, nothing is in the way of each other. I really like this. It's definitely very solid feeling, and I think it will hold up great over time. Now that I've installed both of these products, I want to share my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and start with the bumper caps. So these right here are very useful to me. A few years ago we stopped using our bumper for our sewer hose just because it was always a pain with the end cap. Now this right here is going to make it so much easier, and I like the fact that there's still ventilation with the smaller holes, but these, they're small enough that insects can't get in. So definitely a great design, and overall it definitely seems like it's durable and that it will hold up over time. Let's go ahead and talk about the towing chain organizer. So this right here is really easy to install. The first thing that I absolutely love about it is how no part of it feels cheap. It's all very heavy and solid feeling. The other thing that I really like about this is that the holder for the plug at the bottom of it is little drain holes. That way if it rains it doesn't fill up with water. So that right there is a really nice feature. So this right here is definitely a nice way to keep your towing chains and your plug organized up on your front tongue jack. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on these products. Let me know in the comments down below, are these products that you would use, and would they make RVing much easier for you? Let me know below. Alright, so that right there is going to do it for today's video. These 2 products are definitely very helpful, and they're going to make RVing so much easier. If you want to get these products for yourself, I'll link them in the description below, and if you use the discount code on the screen, you can receive 5% off. Thanks to Safoner for sending these out to me, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more RV tips, tours, product reviews, industry updates, and traveling adventures. Till next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road.